Good evening and welcome to round 2 of the Men's Supa-Liga, where we see South Perth Alliance Futsal Club against the Cockburn Wolves. Going through the team sheet this afternoon for South Perth, we have Nantawat Runsung, number 99, Justin Pearce, number 10, Benji McHale, number 17, Kelechi Kato, number 15, Luca Bagomi, number 4, James Toth, number 33, Omar Chenawai, number 11, Lachlan De Silva, number 19, Sebastian Correa Valencia, number 16, Takahiro Inai, number 8, and Kenneth Anderson, number 32. And for the Cockburn Wolves, we have Thomas McCarthy, number 99, Michael Viesish, number 14, Luca Schuetz, number 35, Luke Christie, number 19, Patrick Torres, Luke Christie's number 19, Patrick Torres, number 15, Ben Thorpe, number 3, Christian Silas, number 2, Josh Bell, number 16, and Roger Lee, number 18. Here with a Wolves possession deep in their own half. Ooh, a little bit of a miscommunication there between Christie and the number 14. Ball forward. Shot there from the number 10 for South Perth Alliance. 10. I can't see on this. Call there from the Cockburn Wolves to switch on. They've just given the ball away pretty easily twice. Now South Perth Alliance have a chance to play out their attack. 33 gets around 14, gets his shot off, and that's a nice save from the keeper. Will be a South Perth Alliance side ball. Taken by Pearce, the number 10. McHale, little back roll, and it was just on the wrong angle. Silas, a chance to pick it up. Looks down the line. Pearce does enough there. McHale slowing the game down. I believe that's Toth, the number 33. Yep. Free kick here for the Cockburn Wolves. Christie and Vlasic over the ball. Little 1-2, shot blocked by Bagomi. Little touch, Christie goes back. Silas on this left-hand side looks to take on Toth. Oh, and he's run out of room there. Runsung will restart play for the South Perth Alliance. Toth to McHale. McHale looking to take on his player, and he gets the shot off, just sends it wide to the right. McCarthy in goals here for the Cockburn Wolves. Silas, ball in the middle. Picked up by Bagomi, and another shot. 2 quick shots from the South Perth Alliance. Again, sent just to the right, and Cockburn Wolves attack, breaking down a little bit too easily here. Bagomi picks up again. He's got McHale on his right. McHale in front of goal. Takes a touch to the back of the foot from Silas, but no foul called. Wolves get their secondary shot, but not quite enough power on it from the number 19, Christie. 1v1 with Runsung. Runsung does excellently there, and McHale bringing the ball out of danger. A quick counter-attack. Referees saw it touch the head of McHale there, so it will be counted as a goal. If not, would have been a restart from the keeper, and there's a yellow card given to Christie, arguing about whether McHale had actually touched that ball or not. That's a nice early goal for the South Perth Alliance. Cockburn Wolves aren't too happy about it. They're going to want to answer it quickly. Christie especially not happy about it, receiving that yellow card. He's going to have to be careful for the rest of the match now. Fuck, I forgot to replay. Christie on the ball. Vlasic. Ball down the line, rolls out of play. Pierce has McHale on his right. And the number 8, Inai on his left there. Cato as well on the court now for the South Perth Alliance. No changes made so far for the Cockburn Wolves. Shot, and it's blocked by Runsung. Shot there coming from Ben Thorpe. Side ball here, taken by Christie. Has Silas down the line. Silas takes a shot. Blocked by Inai. Silas again with the shot. It will be a corner ball this time, I believe. Nope, still a side ball for the Cockburn Wolves. Silas chooses the 1-2 option back to Christie. That was a nice tackle by Justin Pierce. Alliance now in possession, and Christie does well there, and he gets the foul. Cockburn Wolves are going to want to use this. Justin Pierce picking up his first yellow for the match. Another player who's going to have to be careful. Very early yellow cards here. Silas down the line, Thorpe. Across to Vlasic. Thorpe again, and it's picked off by Inai. Looking to get around Vlasic, and the ball's just rolled out of play on the side there. First sub being made for the Cockburn Wolves, the number 5, Schuetz, subbing in for Silas. Nice ball down the line. The number 32, Anderson, couldn't quite get a foot on it. It's a good idea by the South Perth Alliance. Christie does well, gets through 2, and it's cleared confidently by Anderson. Another sub for the Wolves, the 18, Roger Lee coming on for Michael Vlasic. Here he is on the ball now. Schuetz ball forwards, blocked. That's a nice little reverse pass for Inai to get the shot off, and he's just sent it right. Be interesting to see the stats at halftime. Looks like a lot of shots have been fired by the South Perth Alliance team early in this half. Christie bringing the ball up. In the middle for Thorpe. He's drawn in 3 players. Can he get it back out? And a touch from Christie, just rolling out a play there. Cato on the side ball. Anai. Pierce. Anai again. Looks to take on Christie. Goes wide to the 35. Sorry, 32. Anderson. Thorpe. Looking to draw a player in. Plays Christie. He's pressed by Pierce. Oh, and it's a poor touch there from the 35, giving the ball away to Anai and straight through the legs of McCarthy for the second Alliance goal. There's no controversy behind that one. That was great attacking play and just capitalising off a silly little mistake from the Cockburn Wolves there. Christie. Cross to the 35. Thorpe forward and Schuett's almost on the end of it. Rongsung picks it up. Anderson. Inai. James Toth back on the court now. McHale. Ball out off the feet of Thorpe. South Perth Alliance kick in. McHale. Also back on the court for South Perth Alliance. Alliance wanting a handball there from Christie. And the kick wasn't quite taken from the right spot. Referee's asking him to take it back and take it again. Toth with the shot, and that was a great shot to the back post there. Narrowly missing the head of Anderson. McCarthy. Schuetz. Christie on the ball. Torres now on the court for Cockburn Wolves. On the ball now, pressed high by McHale. Doesn't have many options, plays McCarthy. Schuetz. Torres, not quite sure how he managed to keep that one in. Christie, ball forwards, finds Schuetz 1v1 against Rongsung. He gets around him and at the last second, Anderson with the crucial slide, keeping the score at 2-0. That's got to be frustrating for the Cockburn Wolves. Schuetz did everything right there. Christie against McHale. Has Torres. Torres may be sitting a little bit too deep there. I think Christie may have wanted him to be a little bit higher on the court. Lee also on the court, narrowly missing that side ball there. Side kick taken by McHale. Back to Bogomi. Has Toth across the court. Plays forward to Anai, and it's cut out by Lee. Cockburn Wolves now on the attack. Through Christie, finds Schuetz again, and he's doing great in that target position up top. Finding the space, and Christie also doing an excellent job threading those balls through to him. Christie. Ball blocked by Anai. Anai on the ball now. Toth, and it's out off the feet of Torres. Toth on the sideline. Bogomi. Sub here, and this is the first time we've seen the number 10 on the court. Sorry, that was number 11, Omar Chenwai, that had just stepped on the court. Hopefully I've got this on the instant replay for you. I know I've missed every other goal. My apologies. Cockburn Wolves have been doing really well so far this game, keeping possession. They're just not able to make that last little move forwards and get the ball in the back of the net. It's got to be frustrating for them. South Perth Alliance capitalising off some little mistakes, winning the ball nice and high, putting the ball in the back of the net as soon as they win possession on 2 occasions. Torres on the ball, pressed by Chenwai. We've got Vlasic back on the court for the Cockburn Wolves, as well as now the number 16, Josh Bell, making an appearance. Christie, and ball to Bell, cut out by Toth. He's got McHale in the middle. Christie does well. Gives his team time to get back. Torres, a bit slow there and didn't quite cut off that passing channel, giving McHale a free shot at goal. Toth, shot from Chenowai. Bagomi sends it right. Quick release from McCarthy. Vlasic to Christie, back to Vlasic. Forwards, finds Bell, and it's taken off him by Bagomi. Bagomi somehow keeps possession there, and that is a big tackle from Bell. Looking like quite a young player. Sends Bagomi over the sideline. McHale now making his way forwards, dispossessed by Torres. Torres has Christie, goes around Chenowai, gets his shot off, and Rungsung sending it out for a corner ball. Corner taken by Torres. Has Vlasic down the line, plays him 1-2. Across the goal, and a little touch there from Bell. Could have shortened that deficit. Unlucky there for the Cockburn Wolves. Chenowai to Pearce. Pearce looking forwards. He's got Chenowai on the run, and he sends it right. Vlasic. Christie. Looks like the pace is picked up from the Cockburn Wolves here. It's done them a slight disservice. Bit of miscommunication between Bell and Torres there. Torres wanting to move forward. Bell wanting to play feet. Toth into Torres. Toth maintains possession, but Christie just picks it off. Christie. I think there'll be a free kick here. Does well during the foul. Cockburn Wolves are really going to want to capitalise on this one. With only 4 minutes 50 left in this first half. Shot goes in, and I think Rungsung got a hand to it. Ball down the line for Christie. Cross to Vlasic. And again, Cockburn Wolves just giving the ball away a little too easily. Not a lot of pressure on Vlasic there. Christie pushes him off the ball, and it's Bell now against 3. He gets around 1, but Anai sends it out for a side kick. Christie, who I believe hasn't subbed yet for the Cockburn Wolves side. Shot there, and Vlasic sends it high. Anderson back on the court. Forward to Cato, and he gets dispossessed. Torres taking on Pearce. Cato ends up with the ball at his feet. Anai, Anderson, slowing the game down. Cato through to Anderson, gets through the legs of Torres. Anderson, that's a great ball to the back post, and someone probably should have been making that run from the South Perth Alliance. for a quick little tap in. Christie now. Vlasic, Christie again. Gonna go around Anderson, into the middle. Pearce just gets a foot in, but Christie still maintaining possession. Great touch there from Bell, but he's run into trouble, and another Megs through Torres's legs. Cato on the side ball. Pearce with the shot. Torres does well to block. Will be a corner. Pearce again, back rolls. Bell showing some great strength there against Cato. Vlasic to Christie. Great movement from the Wolves. Christie has Vlasic again. Bell down the line to Torres. Christie across the court. Bell's made a great run forwards. Christie couldn't keep possession there. It's going to be a South Perth Alliance side kick. Taken by Anderson. Pearce. Anderson, saved by McCartney. Vlasic to Christie. He's run into trouble and somehow gets the free kick there. It looked like he tripped on the ball to me, but referees are giving it to him. Song plays Pearce, and the Cockburn Wolves now pressing, and it's done them well. They've won possession back nice and high, but Bell just with that extra touch, giving the ball away. Anderson. Christie's going to have to be careful making tackles like that. He's already on a yellow card. Great work from Vlasic, drawing in Pearce and playing that ball to Christie in space. Christie has Vlasic. Might need to use him. Pearce touches the ball out of play. Thought back on the court for the Cockburn Wolves. On the ball now. Against Anderson. Anderson does well. Vlasic on the side kick. Christie. Back heel to Bell, and that's a great shot from Bell, just slipping it through the defence. Timeout called for the South Perth Alliance. Just having a quick look at the game stats here. South Perth Alliance, their pass count is 70 and the pass count for Cockburn Wolves 102, and you can definitely see it on the court. Cockburn Wolves doing really well, holding on to possession, but they just are lacking that killer ball forward through the defence so that they can get shots on target. Passing strings 4+, South Perth Alliance 4, Cockburn Wolves 11, and passes completed 63% for South Perth Alliance and 70% for the Cockburn Wolves. I won't have any shot stats until half-time, but I dare say it looks to me like South Perth Alliance are going to be leading in that stat, even though all of the possession, well, most of the possession is going to the Cockburn Wolves in this first half. Play will restart from Rongsong. It's probably a good time for the South Perth Alliance to call that timeout. It did look like the Cockburn Wolves were starting to build up a little bit of momentum. Dare say South Perth Alliance are going to want to slow this game down a bit. Keep their 3-0 lead. Only 2 minutes left in this first half. Bell gives the ball away. Anderson now. 3v2 here. Anderson with the shot, and he sends it right. Cockburn Wolves side kicking. I'd love to see a stat for how many South Perth Alliance shots have gone just past that right-hand post. Christie on the ball. Thorpe. Little roll back to Christie. Back to Thorpe. Thorpe with a left foot shot, and I think that's off the head of Pierce. It's going to be a corner ball. Taken by Vlasic. Thorpe on the ball. Looks to take on a Nye. Can't get through. Thorpe again has Vlasic down the line. Christie across the court. Vlasic with the shot, and he sent that one high. Anderson subbing off. Benji McHale back on the court for South Perth Alliance. Makes his big run forwards. Rungsung looks for him, and McHale again almost goes for the double header. Wins himself a corner ball though. Shot from Pierce blocked by Vlasic. All the way back to Rungsung. Pierce to Anai. Little 1-2. Pierce with the shot. McCarthy does well on that near post. Will be a corner ball. Pierce finds McHale. It's a poor touch there from McHale. He's given it away to Christie, and it's a foot race now. McHale does well, but Christie does better. Gets the ball across the face. Vlasic. Thorpe gets the shot off. Bell gets his shot off, and he sent it high. It was great attacking play for the Cockburn Wolves. Very unfortunate not to get those shots on target. McCarthy short to Christie. Thorpe. Not quite sure what the idea was there. I think maybe he thought Christie was making that run forwards that he was making across the court. Ball's given away for a South Perth Alliance possession. Pierce finds the run of Cato, and he sends it right at that post. Vlasic to Thorpe. Vlasic again. Ball's with Bell. Little touch from Cato. Will be side ball for the Cockburn Wolves. Only 14 seconds remaining. Christie will want to get a shot off here. Blocked by Enai and somehow staying in play. That's unfortunate for the Wolves. Luckily, Thorpe's there to pick up the crumbs at the other end. And South Perth Alliance now on 5 fouls. Probably not going to matter with 1 second remaining. Christie plays forward, and that is half-time here. Going into the half, South Perth Alliance up by 3 goals. Cockburn Wolves doing really well holding on to possession, but just can't get their shots on target. Alrighty, looking at game stats here for the first half. Attempted passes, South Perth Alliance 126 to the Cockburn Wolves 178. Completed 83 for South Perth Alliance and 127 for the Cockburn Wolves. And possession percentage, 38% for South Perth Alliance and 62% for the Cockburn Wolves. So you can see a big difference there. Cockburn Wolves really happy holding the ball, moving it around. just in their own half, trying to look for the ball forwards when it's on. South Perth Alliance doing really well, capitalising off the mistakes of the Cockburn Wolves, of course. And total shots, South Perth Alliance 19, Cockburn Wolves 16, shots on target for South Perth Alliance 9, and for Cockburn Wolves 7. So actually pretty similar in the shot stats here. Only 3 shots behind for the Cockburn Wolves. You can definitely see 2 different styles of play here, with the Cockburn Wolves being very methodical about their attacking plays, whereas South Perth Alliance choosing more of a free play approach, winning the ball and making their way forward nice and quickly, trying to capitalise on the Cockburn Wolves being on their back foot. Whistle there. Starting side for South Perth Alliance, we have 33 James Toff, number 4 Bagomi, Benji McHale, and number 10 Justin Pearce, with Rungsung in goals. And for the Cockburn Wolves, we've got Christie, Lee, Schuetz, and Torres, with McCarthy in goals. Torres on the ball now. To Lee. Schuetz. Back to Lee. Christie. Lee again. Cockburn Wolves. Ooh. Almost a bit of a miss pass there. Made Christie work for it. Pressure there from Toth, and South Perth Alliance win the ball back. Toth on the ball. McHale. Back to Bagomi. Pearce looks forward. Back to Bagomi again. McHale. Has Toth, and the Cockburn Wolves are going to have to find a time to press if they want to win the ball back. They are down 3-0 coming into this half. Don't really have the luxury of being able to sit back and watch South Perth Alliance play. Corner ball from Toff, finds McHale, blocked by Christie. McHale again on his left foot, and no one on that back post. McCarthy, short to Lee. Christie. McCarthy again. Lee again. Lee makes his run forwards as Torres recycles in, finds Schuetz. Christie. Torres. Christie again against Bagomi. Looks to go around him. Takes him on the right. Bagomi gets the block in. Looks like it's a corner ball. Taken by Luke Christie. Ball across the face. He is looking for the feet of Lee, and it's sent out of play by Bagomi. Lee to Schuetz. Lee again. Christie. Schuetz makes a nice run forwards. Schuetz on the ball. Takes on Toff, and that will be a free kick. Toff just holding the arm of Schuetz there, stopping him getting around. Christie on the free kick. Instructs Torres to make his way forward into the goal. And it's cut out by Bagomi. I think he was looking for the feet of Lee there. He wins the ball back though. Playing extremely well this match, Luke Christie for the Cockburn Wolves. Lee on the side ball. To Christie. Takes a touch. Toth putting in the pressure on, and Christie's lost a shin pad. Schuetz, Torres. Christie. Referee's finally noticed the shin pad in the middle of the court there. Will be a drop ball to start. I think Cockburn Wolves were still in possession there, so I dare say Alliance will let them have it back. Yeah, and Alliance choosing to be sportsmanlike. Well done for them, and Bagomi gets his foot in. Lee on the ball. Schuetz pressed by Toth. Toth does well with the pressure there. Christie now pressed by Bagomi, and you would think the score's the other way around, the way that the South Perth Alliance are pressing here. Making it difficult for the Cockburn Wolves, and you can see some frustration coming through. Schuetz back to Christie, finds Torres. Can he find Schuetz forwards? Yes, he finds him, and that's a nice back heel, but it just wasn't quite in the path of Torres' run. And now there's a counter. Benji McHale sends it into the side netting. McCarthy with a quick release. Schuetz into the head of Toth. Bulls maintain possession here. Lee. Christie's made a run forwards. Can Torres find his feet? It's blocked by Bagomi. Christie. Back to Lee. Schuetz against Pierce. Down the line for Torres. Torres gets around Toth, not quite. Toth with a touch out of play. Lee with a shot. He sends it wide. Cockburn Wolves really need to be capitalising on these shots. Can't afford to be sending them wide like that. Christie makes his way forward, loses out to Pierce. It's a 2v1 against Lee. The goal scored by Cato, the number 15. See here, Christie just leaves his team in trouble with a 3v1 against Lee. Ball just through the legs of McCarthy there from Cato. And now the Cockburn Wolves have got a real battle on their hands for the rest of this second half, trying to make up that 4-goal deficit. South Perth Alliance with a chance to sit back and relax here, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Keeping the acceleration on, putting the pressure on the Cockburn Wolves. Ball out of play by Nye. Silas back on the court for the Wolves. Silas on that side kick to Torres. Silas again. Torres. Vlasic against Pierce. Schuetz. Silas. The Cockburn Wolves have done a really good job drawing in the South Perth Alliance defence, and potentially could have been a free kick there. Referees calling the play on. Silas doesn't look too happy about it. Anderson back on the court for South Perth Alliance. Schuetz against Anderson. He does well. Ball back to Torres. Silas to Schuetz. Ball in the middle, blocked by Anderson. Vlasic picks it up. What a bit of a stray pass there from Vlasic. Luckily, no pressure on from South Perth Alliance. Silas through the middle. He gets his shot off. It's hit out of play off the chest of Anai. Will be a corner ball taken by Torres. Down the line for Vlasic. He takes his shot, blocked by Cato, most recent goal scorer. Good strength there from Cato, winning himself the side ball. Cato to Pierce. And the ball forward hits the netting in the middle of the court here, so that'll be a side ball for the Cockburn Wolves from halfway. Ben Thorpe back on the court for the Cockburn Wolves, and it looks like he's injected a little bit of energy already, making those runs forward. Torres. Vlasic, ball down the line, can't quite find the feet of Thorpe. Nice pressure from Silas, and that's what the Cockburn Wolves need. Put the pressure on, win the ball nice and high, get their shots off. Been looking a little bit flat so far in the second half. Pierce dummies, and it falls to the hands of McCarthy. I think McCarthy might have taken that ball out of play. It's going to be a corner ball. Pierce finds Anderson. That was a nice little chip over top. Pinpoint pass to the feet of Anderson. Anderson sends it just left. Thorpe bringing the ball up for the Wolves. To Vlasic, makes his run forward. Silas. Thorpe. And the Wolves, again, have done an excellent job. They've almost got the South Perth Alliance defence into a flat 4. And they just need to get that run in behind so they can play the ball into the space. Anai finds his way past Thorpe, can't get through Silas. Silas looking for Thorpe, but he plays it straight to the feet of Pierce, and now there's a 2v1. Anai at the back post goes around McCarthy. McCarthy does excellently there. Silas and Vlasic. Silas runs into trouble. I think he's going to start getting a bit frustrated at not receiving any fouls. Anai, Anderson, Torres, nice shield of the ball for the hands of McCarthy. He looks long forward for Thorpe. Thorpe doesn't really have any runners coming forward with him. Everyone's looking a bit flat here for the Wolves. Vlasic, across to Bell now on the court for the Wolves, and he gets his shot off, and that is a great left foot strike from Bell. I think South Perth Alliance might have been caught a bit off guard there. Not expecting such a quick shot. Replay here, great touch from Bell. He gets past Cato, I believe, and slips it in to that left-hand side of the goal, past Rongsung. They'll just need another 3 or 4 of those to take away some points from this match. They're going to have to work hard for it. Bell again. Finds Silas. Silas has space. Finds Bell in the middle. Shot blocked by Bagomi. Good play by the Cockburn Wolves. Dummy there from Silas. Little ball through the legs of Chenawai by Vlasic. Chenawai headed to Anai. Ball's out off the feet of Thorpe. South Perth Alliance kick in. Bagomi starting very deep in his own half. Deep on the court, sorry. Just in his own half. Definitely a free kick there. Too much hands in that tackle from Vlasic. And the yellow card has been shown. Third one for the match. First one for Vlasic. Bagomi. Ball in the middle, touch there from Anai, but it's out of play. McCarthy's going to want to start quickly. Silas driving forwards. Gets his shot off, saved by Rungsung. This is the point where the Cockburn Wolves might want to start putting some pressure on. They can't afford to let South Perth just play with the ball in their own half. Anderson does well, and he's blocked out by Bellin Thorpe. Ball forward, Vlasic just needs a little touch here. Rungsung does well. Anderson to Chenaway. Ball back across, and a bit of confusion with the sub. Benjamin McHale struggling to get his bib off. Thorpe gets his shot off, blocked by Anai. Ball forward quickly to McHale. South Perth Alliance side kick. Chenaway to Bagomi. McHale. Anai, and the pressure has paid off from Vlasic. Shot from Bell blocked. It will be a corner ball. I think that was blocked by Bagomi, and it's gone through the basketball hoop, which I think they were more excited about than any of their goals. Ball's out off the feet of Christie. Sorry, just a little bit of technical difficulty there if you lost vision of the stream. Thorpe takes on Chenaway. I think it's going to be out off the feet of Chenaway. Cockburn Wolves side kick. Bell to Christie, back to Bell. Thorpe. Christie. Bagomi sends the ball out. Christie now. Vlasic to Bell. Shot there from Thorpe, saved by Rungsung. James Toth back on the court for the South Perth Alliance. Bagomi to Toth, and Cockburn Wolves looking to press, but they didn't do a very good job of it. They've allowed too much space for the Alliance to get out. Oh, and Vlasic using his hands in that tackle again. He has to be careful. He's already on a yellow card. South Perth Alliance side kick. Timeout called for South Perth. Just trying to listen in on the South Perth Alliance team talk here at the timeout. Can't really hear anything. I think the instruction is to put tighter pressure on the player when defending, which really should be an instruction for the Cockburn Wolves as well. Be tighter on their player and put the pressure on. It's the South Perth Alliance side kick. Looks like it will be taken by Benji McHale. Has Justin Pearce. Plays him. 1-2 with McHale. Nice little parallel flick forward for Pearce, and it's going to be a side ball again for the South Perth Alliance. McHale with the dummy, and the shot from Toth goes high. Bell on the ball from McCarthy. Christie to Vlasic. That is a great touch around Toth from Thorpe, and he's managed to get through 3. McHale choosing to just clear the ball long and high. Bell now restarting the Cockburn Wolves attack. Christie. Pressure's on from the South Perth Alliance. Christie forwards, and he finds Thorpe, and if Bell just took one more step onto that back post, could have been an easy tap in. Very unfortunate not to capitalise there, and extremely unfortunate for the Cockburn Wolves. They've left Bagomi alone up top. It's a dangerous position, 1v1 with McCarthy. Ball straight from Rongsung. Just a touch down with the chest from Bagomi, and straight into that back post. And I believe that's the second goal, potentially third goal, that South Perth Alliance have scored straight from Rongsung to a player up high. Cockburn Wolves may want to think about how they're defending that play. One, two between Toth and Rongsung. Toth forward to Bagomi, has Christie on his back. Back roll to Pearce, and that is silky smooth play from the South Perth Alliance, Bagomi and Pearce. Beautiful ball forwards. Bagomi does extremely well bringing the ball down in that situation. The back roll for the run of Pearce. Showing a lot of experience on the court up high there, Bagomi. Christie's pass to Thorpe, blocked by McHale. Cockburn Wolves now have 4.5 minutes to make up 5 goals. 6 if they want to take 3 points away. But it's starting to look like South Perth Alliance are going to walk away with the 3 points here. Free kick given away by South Perth Alliance. Thorpe on the ball, and he's got a big run up here. Looks like he's going straight for the shot. Rongsung with a big save there. Will be a corner ball taken by Bell. Sorry, that's Silas on the corner ball. Shot from Thorpe into the side netting. Rongsung quick play to Toth, and you can see the idea there. Toth looking for McHale. Georgia, can you check your cords again? Just, it's turned off. Okay. Apologies again there. Toth to Pearce. Plays into Lee, and ball forwards by the number 19 for South Perth Alliance, De Silva. Haven't seen a lot of him on the court this match. Christie, Thorpe, finds Silas, 1v1 against De Silva. He gets the nutmeg in, but Rongsung Just an absolute wall in the back there. Very hard to beat. Thorpe back roll to Christie. Silas has space. He wants the ball. Christie to Silas. Christie again. Thorpe drawing in the pressure, and he turns, he gets his shot off, and he sends it high. Pierce. De Silva, back to Pierce. De Silva with a run forwards. Cato looks for De Silva's run, finds him. Pierce is in the box, gives away to Christie. 1v1 with Toth. Oh, and that's a nice back roll. Silas with the shot. Cockburn Wolves pressing here for a goal. It looks like it's coming. Probably going to be a little bit too late. Thorpe to Christie. Across the court to Lee, and stray pass, giving South Perth Alliance possession. De Silva down the line to Cato, gets the nutmeg in on Christie. Been a fair few of them this game. Thorpe dribbles middle to Christie. Finds Thorpe again. Little touch from De Silva, but Thorpe keeps the ball in, doing extremely well there. And just as I say that, he's given it away. Cato now against Lee. Looking across the court, touched by Christie. Unfortunately, Christie touches it to the feet of Pierce. Setting up Toth for the shot there. You can see here, Christie trying to block that pass. He maybe should have just let it go. Just happened to fall straight to the feet of Pierce. Really unfortunate for the Cockburn Wolves, Luke Christie, who's been playing excellently this game. Schuett's back on the court. Plays Lee. Silas, Schuett's. Silas. And number 16 on the court now for the South Perth Alliance. I think this might be his first appearance on the court so far this match. Sebastian Correa Valencia. De Silva to Cato. Ball forwards. Falls to the hands of McCarthy. Silas bringing it forward. Has Schuett's high. Plays Torres wide. Silas again. Schuett's. Lee's kind of taken himself out of this game at the moment. Oh, stray ball from Schuett's. He was looking for Torres, and now he's got a 2v1. Torres just needed to be a little bit more composed there. Torres back to Lee. Silas. Ball cut out by Valencia. Torres back to Silas. Schuett's against De Silva. Silas against Cato. Gets his shot off. Saved by Rungsung. Ball in the middle. Can't find Lee. And it's Valencia now. Looking to go around Schuett's, but Schuett's wins it back. Bit of a push in the back there. It's going to be a free kick to the Cockburn Wolves. Schuett's on the free kick. And into the wall. And that near post. Cockburn Wolves don't look too concerned about getting the ball to halfway quickly. Told you the Cockburn Wolves goal was coming, but it's definitely too late with only 40 seconds remaining. Schuett's again, can he make it a double? Into Rungsung, being pressured by Valencia. Valencia comes away with it, but he finds Silas. Schuett's gets a second chance. Silas at the top, and Silas is annoyed at himself for that touch. A little bit too heavy. Side ball, Inai. Valencia finds Chenawai, pressed by Lee. Inai plays the ball out of play. Silas, Lee, Silas again. Silas has Lee running forwards, has Torres running forwards, has Schuetz in space. He chooses to shoot in the last second and sends it high. And that will be 3 points in round 2 to the South Perth Alliance. 0 points to Cockburn Wolves with a 7-2 win. And just look at the endgame stats here. South Perth Alliance, attempted passes 209, Cockburn Wolves 330. Completed passes 132 to South Perth Alliance, 238 to Cockburn Wolves. Possession, we have 36.1% to South Perth Alliance to 63.9% to the Cockburn Wolves. Total shots, 30 by South Perth Alliance and 31 by the Wolves. They overtook the South Perth Alliance in shots in the end there. Shots on target, 14 for South Perth Alliance and 17 for the Cockburn Wolves. And I think Rungsung was a big decider in why those 17 shots on target weren't capitalised on. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We will be back next week with more of the men's futsal Supa-Liga.